Assalamualaikum. My name is Cik Sofia Emalini binti Zaidi. My metric number is 2020856352. So today I would like to talk about energy system, biomechanic perspective, application of clinical sport psychology in order to improve performance, one-dimension classification system, ergogenic aids being used by athletes to improve performance in handball. First, we go to introduction. Handball is a team sport in which two teams of 7 players each pass a ball using their hand with the aim of throwing it into the goal of the other team. A stand match consists of 2 periods of 30 minutes and the team that scores more goals wins. Modern handball is played on a court with a goal in the middle of each end. The goals are surrounded by a zone where only the defending goalkeeper is allowed. Goal must be scored by throwing the ball from outside the zone or while diving into it. Energy system involved in handball. The handball games are considered among the fast games which boast the high aerobic and anaerobic efficiencies. In the training of handball, these factors are emphasized to improve as well as to achieve the high skill performance too. The energy system involved in handball are aerobic system, ATP-CP and heavily anaerobic system. Intensity nature of the sport, athlete really heavy on anaerobic metabolism. Next, the aerobic metabolism, it also plays a role in handball. Approximately 16% of time spent in low intensity and recovery activity. Second is biomechanic perspective. Biomechanics is the study of movement and loading of biochemical structure. In this case, in the handball is to concentrate and control the external force applied to the body during handball play. The muscles needs to be adequately activated. A pass in the technical action by means of which players transfer the ball over the court in the direction of a teammate, usually the one in the best position. Now, we look at the one which, according to simplicity, the muscle use is the most important, or as already mentioned, the two-hand chest pass. Third is application of clinical sport psychology in order to improve performance in handball. In sport, some athletes might have the psychology issue such as anxiety, depression, lost focus during competition. Some might have the trouble communicating with teammates, control temper or motivate themselves to exercise. The psychology health of the athlete is important as the athlete cycle health, because the psychology can affect the performance of athletes. In terms of enhanced performance, the various of mental strategies such as self-talk, visualization, and relaxation technique can be applied to the athlete to overcome the obstacle and achieve their full potential, cope with the pressure of the competition. Next, athletes have someone to keep up their exercise program. Without the help of sport psychologists, some athletes might can keep up with their exercise due low motivation level, then can affect their performance. Next is one-dimension classification system. One-dimension classification system is two different scale depending on the size of the primary muscle groups required to produce an action. For starters, legs, core, and upper body muscle are the most significant muscle involved in handball. Then there the environment steadiness, which is the free throw ability in handball. Last is ergogenic aids being used by athletes to improve performance. Ergogenic aids may be defined as any means of changing energy utilization, production, control, and efficiency. Coffee consumption among handball players has been shown to improve physical performance. Nevertheless, the precision and decision-making activities in skill-based sports are unknown when athletes ingest caffeine. Then there is the daily intake to help with healing. In addition, there are mental ergogenic